Have you ever wondered who you really are? What your life purpose is? What are you really meant to do on this earth, in this lifetime? Do you feel that there's more to you and what you can offer? If you are still searching for these answers, then you have come to the right place. The journey of self-discovery requires a lot of groundwork and can be daunting at times, as it involves revisiting a lot of your past experiences, choices, and emotions. I'm going to guide you through all the intricate details you require in your journey to unravel your true self. This includes identifying your personality, awakening your spiritual dimension, learning to love yourself, as well as embracing the change that comes. It will no doubt trigger confusion, doubt, and misunderstandings, which will force you to make decisions that will affect your life. However, you need to trust the process, as it is worth taking, and you will turn out to be an entirely different person from where you started off. There is more to you than you think. Let go of your past and focus on what is about to come. Give permission to yourself to go through this journey and allow yourself to be vulnerable. When you open yourself to all the possibilities this journey will bring, you will realize how rewarding it is at the end. You will discover the most important element of all, yourself. The path of self-discovery. Conducting a self-assessment for self-discovery. There is no greater journey than the one that you must take to discover all of the mysteries that lie within you. To a very large extent, many of us tend to see the wrong in others without taking into account or having a close look at ourselves. We subconsciously judge others and not ourselves. Taking a self-assessment is important in realizing and shaping us to become the best version of ourselves. You also need someone who is very honest to help you in your self-assessment. Usually the person who is able to help you is someone whom you can trust. It can be your significant other or a best friend. Although there are a number of self-assessment tests that you can take for self-discovery. Self-assessment involves looking deep into you for an insight. Self-assessment means you are taking some time to reflect upon yourself and get to learn about the person you see every time you look in the mirror. The first step to a definite self-assessment is to be honest with yourself. Take a good look in the mirror and take the time to study the person you see. Describe the person you see in the mirror using up to 25 adjectives. Consider using both positive and negative adjectives. This exercise is important because you are being honest with yourself. Dig deep. Allow for self-discovery. The next step is to consider your likes and dislikes. This is important to allow yourself to identify the root of your likes and dislikes. Write down the activities you love doing. Which books do you enjoy reading? What kind of people do you surround yourself with? What are the activities you enjoy doing during your free time? For all the answers that you give, provide an explanation. Explore the explanations in depth. The next exercise is to start writing a journal. For the next week, write down all of your emotions, habits, and thoughts that come to you. Write down what you feel most comfortable doing without much effort, but is also very rewarding to you. Two, how to know the real you. Anyone can appear beautiful from afar. The real test of character is how you are to those nearest to you. Good character means that the closer someone comes to you, the more beautiful you are. Discovering your real self can be scary sometimes. It demands an understanding of your personal aspirations, emotions, and even spiritual values. It also involves knowing how best to fulfill the requirements you want in life. If you come to an understanding of all these aspects of life, then you are on the right path to self-discovery. What we usually focus on in our lives is to make a living, chasing money, and we tend to forget the spiritual part of our lives. We neglect the fact that we need to strike a balance between our physical, emotional, and spiritual being. You need to look inside your soul and search for what it needs. It is important to note that we are not just a vessel, but rather we have an inner self comprising of the soul which also yearns for satisfaction. We need to be connected with ourselves and draw attention or move away from distractions from outside. In most cases, our focus is tuned into meeting our external desires. There will never be a sense of fulfillment if we keep looking at the outside. In most instances, we are busy with a desire to meet the needs of the physical, and this causes one to lose him or herself. Take time to meditate. It will help you realize and know yourself better. Another way to help you discover your real self is by improving your relationship with others. It helps you to place your focus less on material gains and more on intangible values like love and honesty. We will feel more content when we improve our connection with others by making the people around us happy and helping out where we can. This gives us more of a spiritual satisfaction.